welcome back. Well, they are the folk singers from Melbourne who became global superstars. In the 1960s, the Seekers dominated the charts around the world, but very little has been chronicled on how the Seekers became the mega group that they did. Athol, Bruce and Keith have a brand new album that celebrates the early years of the band, and our very own Denise Scott caught up with the original Seekers for this interview.
You ready? Right, let's make this the one.
Well, firstly, I am very, very excited. Can you see how excited I am to meet you? I am off my tree. Not off my tree. I'm excited.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me.
We have the original Seekers. I must admit, I'm going to say right off the top here, that I was a little tentative listening to the original Seekers without a Judith Durham. But I got to say, your album is sensational. I loved it.
I was born about 10,000 years ago. Oh, there's nothing in this world that I don't know.
So you were all at the same school, Melbourne High.
Just down the road from where we're talking right now.
Yeah. I started my first group while I was at school in fifth form, year 11, and that was a group called the Trinamics.
The Trinamics?
The Trinamics. And then that kind of led to Athol and I getting together when the group that he had.
This is
Morphed into
the Escorts.
The Escorts. Yeah.
this train I'm bound for glory, this train. This train I'm bound for glory, this train.
In January 1962, the four of us decided to call ourselves the Seekers.
Was either that or the Searchers. We tossed a coin.
Yeah.
We often get asked, how did you find the name? Well, I remember Keith and I were just walking down Burke Street one day and we'd started the group. I'd met Bruce in the advertising agency that we'd both worked at. And we started playing at parties together anyway with this little folky group together. And we went, folk names, oh, Searchers or Seekers? Toss a coin. Seekers.
And of course, you became so phenomenally famous. Has that affected your lives? Do you get mobbed?
I haven't had a good mobbing lately.
No. I've been demobbed for some time. But no, we don't. Our fans are extremely respectful. We have
They're extremely old.
Old fans, yes, sir. Extremely, and they are extremely respectful, and they're lovely, lovely fans. We just love having fans like that.
They call Mama Rita and my daddy Jack. The little baby brother on the floor is Mac.
I should really introduce you, Michael.
Hello, who are you?
You're part of the original Seekers, but you're not.
That's right. So I joined the group basically as the guitar player in the band back in '88. And I've basically been with them ever since, really. They've been part of my family.
The lovely thing about this is that the album is called Back to Our Roots, and the Seekers' story is now turned full circle, right back to original Seekers from early 1962, but with Michael taking the fourth spot.
The selection of songs just happened. We said, what do you think about this one? We generally agreed on what these songs were because they were material that we grew up with, songs that we wished we had recorded along the way and didn't.
Like
well,
what sort of...
how about Adios Amor for one, which was written by the great Tom Springfield that was offered to the Seekers when Judith with us, and it was knocked back.
Why was it knocked back?
Judith didn't like the song titles in a foreign language. So it became a #1 worldwide hit for Jose Feliciano.
So were you all...
No.
We sort of moved on from that one because Tom Springfield, bless his heart, he came up with some amazing songs for us, and that happened to be one of them, which we didn't agree on. A couple of other tracks that he wrote for us became album tracks and not singles, but after writing songs like I'll Never Find Another You and World of Our Own and Carnival's Over, etc., you know, he really did a massive amount for us.
when you get together, is there ever arguments?
Someone asked me that question not so long ago. We just extend each other's right. We're all very different people, and inclusive of Michael now, and we all benefit from that and always had. A little touch of insanity in each one of us as well. A lot of silliness.
A bit of goonery.
Yeah, a lot of silliness.
I Am, You Are, We Are Australian,
Yes.
which you wrote,
Yes.
Bruce. There's been a bit of a cry out for it to become a national anthem. Would you ever allow that to happen?
I've been asked this question hundreds of times over the years.
I'm sorry.
I know.
You look pained about
my
it.
answer is the song is what it is. It's already done what it is meant to do, is be well known by lots and lots of people, particularly children. The issue of national anthem is a bit of a red herring, to be quite honest. It doesn't need to do any more than what it's done and what it is now.
We want to sing it in our concerts, but you don't always, in your concerts, get up and sing your national anthem, do you?
Yeah, no.
So
No,
I think that's one reason.
One of the things that I'm Australian has managed to do is to include people as opposed to excluding people. And I get the feeling with our current national anthem, it does exclude people. And Bruce and Dope's song includes people, and that is extremely important.
With the group and Judith and everything, I was able to always say, you know, that I'm playing with three of the best musicians that the country's ever produced. Hopefully, we'll go on for a lot longer while we're blessed with good health. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a cracker, but they just do it so easily.
Ah, what beautiful harmonies and music. The original Seekers album, Back to Our Roots, it's out now. They'll be touring later this year.